ProBob Death Note, back again guys with another farming video, how to. This time we're on Aberration, farming organic polymer slot caps. So, red zone, radiation, you're going to need a hazmat suit, a light pet to keep those nasty nameless away, and I'm on a rock drake just for ease of getting around here. Normally I come from the top down, but we're coming from the bottom up this time. We're about halfway down at most in the red zone. Next to the biggest landmark here, which is basically, I don't know what to call this, the spine or whatever that goes straight down. I should show it here fairly shortly. So as you can see, these white plants to my left here are all organic polymer, the bigger ones. The little small pieces you can't farm, but that one that was rendering in and out there, that is organic polymer. So let's fly up here a little further to an enemy transmitter I found, so I don't have to drop my own transmitter. Oh, actually, there it is right there. There's one to my left and one to my right for some reason. Two enemy transmitters right next to each other doing the same thing. Not sure why, but whatever. And so, we got our light pet, we got a rock drake from Get to AB, and now the bear to actually farm the organic polymer here. Whistle this dude to make sure, or set this dude to make sure he's followed me so he can protect me if I run into some any nasty things. Most of this part right here is not the radiation zone, but you just see the radiation marker bottom right hand pop up. The bear does take radiation damage. You can see top right, it's taking radiation damage too. I got a hazmat suit on, so I'm not taking radiation damage, and you can feed a mushroom brew to your bear to keep him from taking radiation damage. But I mean, this is so quick that I don't even bother. My bear will survive this, as you will see. And it's not the best bear, it's just a kibble tame, like 130 or 140 I found on the island one day, so nothing special here. Something easily you can do. That plant you can see to my left, you'll probably see that later. That's a healing plant, so if you take too much damage, you can just go ahead and heal yourself. And as you see, I don't get poly on the small things, but these big ones I can whack, and 50 poly there. 128, or it's adding up now, so it's like 50 to 70 per each one of these little plants, and quickly adding up all this poly to make you your fabby snipers and your fancy, turrets, singing, tech gear, and all that other stuff you need poly for. It's the easiest way I know of to get it if you have ab. So, yeah guys, this is just rinse and repeat at this point. Watch over your shoulder for any bad things. This is a pretty chill area to do it in though. I don't usually run into anything I can't handle here. Nameless, or not nameless, but Seekers seem to be the most annoying when you run into Seekers, because yeah, around the light pet those can be a pain to kill. But as you see, I got a pocket Meglo in case things get too nasty here. But yeah, we just run up and down this hill, grabbing each one of these taller plants we see, biting it with the bear, and 84 polymer for that one, up to 140 after that one, 200. You can see how quickly this adds up. And as I do in my farming videos, I like to show you everything, so we may or may not fast forward here. I think we're just going to let this run though, since it's so quick to slot cap on poly here. Earthquake, by the way, if you haven't been to Aberration, that's why stuff's just falling off the ceiling. Occasionally there'll be earthquakes. They don't really affect you too much. It just shakes the screen and random stuff falls down. If you're climbing on a wall with a pickaxe, I do believe it knocks you off. So something to be aware of, but shouldn't affect you on a poly run. And by the way, red gems around, you can farm those if you're doing a pickaxe. Do not, if you see me run like a little scared fucking girl there, to break your hazmat suit if they shoot directly at your armor. If your hazmat suit gets broke, you should take radiation damage and you're gonna die, so make sure you don't get hit by an arc. That's probably your biggest threat down here now that I actually think about it. But as you saw, just whistle a tame that's guarding you and you should be okay, as long as you just stay away. So we hit the dung beetle there. Just checking my health on my bear, making sure it's still fine. Like I said, it's pretty Bob bear, so just keeping an eye. Random light pet. You can find, the feather light here if you really want to tame one, but I recommend Genesis. Don't Fear the Reaper King mission. At the end there's a cave in there. Once you clear out, you can easily tame feather lights easier in there in my opinion than running around the radiation zone trying to tame them anyways. fairly rinse and repeat at this point, guys. Just running around whacking all these tall plants I see. As you can see, we got a nice start to it there. Getting close to my black box. Like I said too, guys, as I get better at making these videos, I will speed up more of these boring parts. I'm still getting used to the whole video editing thing, if I can speak. But for now, I don't want to really like cut big chunks of it out, so you can see how long this actually would legitimately take you on official rates. By the way, if you didn't know, all my videos are on official PvP. So I can get jumped at any time. Rates are all normal rates, so anything I'm doing here is official rates. So you can do it yourself if I can do it. And then too, guys, if you look at my bear's health here, we're almost done with this poly run. Not the best bear, I'm sure you've seen its stats a couple times in the video. And yeah, it's not taking too much damage from the radiation. It's taking a decent amount, but more than enough health to get it done. And right here, I realize I have lost my rock drake somewhere. I must have fell off the cliff when I got too close to the edge or something, so this is why it's good to have a backup plan. And I do have a backup Megalo on my hotbar. I'm gonna run up here and just see if my rock drake is stuck on something. Go by this healing plant. By the way, that's what this plant does. When you get close to it, it does heal you. So you just throw out the Megalo to clear these are the seekers I was talking about. One of the most annoying things besides let's throw it down here. They can be a pain to kill once they're by lightning. Luckily, we got some low levels and an OP Megalo, so we'll be okay. Just putting the bear and standing next to the plant, so the bear's actually getting some heals here while we're dealing with this nonsense. Since my rock drake just decided to abandon me, I guess. Run away, pet. We get it. Yeah, this thing is so annoying. Alright, since our rock drake abandoned us, you can follow me now and protect me, homie. Let's go right about the business. This is Ark, man. Dumb stuff happens. Just gotta take it for what it is and keep on about your business. Getting Ark, gotta love it. As of the point of making this video too, by the way, I haven't went back and looked for this rock drake. I tried a little bit when I finished this poly run, didn't see it, and as you'll see later, it's a long way down, so it can be anywhere down there. If it dies, it's whatever. It's a not very good rock drake. Don't care enough to go look for it right now. And if I find it later, bonus. But this being Ark, you can't play this game if you're not prepared to lose things. It happens. Well worth it for the one tame every once in a while I lose, as you see. And boom, right there, perfect timing. We just hit our black box. For slot caps upon slot caps of poly if you lose one tame every once in a while. Like, it just comes with the game. Cost of doing business, man. And like right about here I realized, like, getting a long way away from this guy. I better let him catch up before I lose him too. and we're like, oops, we passed the transmitter? Where's the enemy transmitter? Ta-da! Bob moment there. And boom, guys, that's how quickly you can get a slot cap of polymer on Aberration. Simple as that. Now here I take my Megalo to go see if I can't find the runaway rock drake. Couldn't find him, like I said, so he's just stuck. And this is what we ended up with. One full slot cap, well, almost a full slot cap, except for a couple meat there, of organic polymer. And just because I didn't do it in the beginning of the video, guys, this is where I'm at exactly on the map of Aberration. Give you kind of a look at my map, a look around here so you can see the general area to make it a bit easier to find this yourself. Like I said, I'm going to show it here momentarily right there. That spinal cord goes all the way up to the surface. You just come halfway, a quarter of the way down this spinal cord, and you're in the general poly zone right here. Shouldn't be too hard. Once again, the map, so you can see the general coordinates of the spine, and then once you find the spine, pretty easy to find your way down here. We're gonna give you a better look at how high up we are. My white boys can't jump moment right there, don't mind me. And yeah, as you can see, this is a significantly far way down. So we're not all the way down at the bottom here. We're about halfway down, maybe a quarter of the way down this spinal cord right here to my preferred spot. Like I said, there's a couple little spots where you don't take radiation, so if there isn't a transmitter, it's a nice place to put your own so you're not taking radiation damage, or your tame's not taking radiation damage while you're waiting on timers. And there we go, guys. Another Pro Bob farming video. This is how to get it done. Hopefully this will help you out a little bit and show you how to get organic polymer a little bit faster so you can build all those fancy sniper rifles and tech stuff. Alright, Pro Bobs.